welcome back. Today it's only me. Nana is resting her foot from picking herbs. Today we are making sailor's pie. And yes, I am going to try to do the little fish fins. We are going to give that a go. And we are going to have to read the book a whole bunch. I've already had to read the recipe 100 times because it's just not sticking. Start my water. First, our potatoes. It says to use 3 good-sized potatoes.
Is this recipe called for a few cubes of ice?
Yes. Ice maker works. Now it requires 3 potatoes. Where's the potato I was just peeling? But I couldn't find big potatoes, so we are going to use this size. Yes, it's going to take me a couple minutes to peel them. I've already got my water boiling, so that seems to take the longest. Now I'm having second thoughts about how many potatoes I picked because they're small and hard to peel. I'm thinking I should have pre-peeled these. I wouldn't peel them all, but they've got purple on them. I figured beside the red ones. Well, we can guarantee that I will never have a job peeling potatoes. You would think because the potato is small, it wouldn't take so long to peel them. It's a lie. Just for future reference, in the future, I will peel these before the stream starts because this is ridiculous. Hello, Kaiser Twitch. How are you today? My water's boiling. I just got the potato peels all over the floor. Okay, it says to cut these babies in small cubes. Still some purple dots on my potatoes. That's from not peeling it well enough. Oh, for goodness sakes. They should boil faster because they're small. At least that's my theory. Navarro. It's going to be wonderful. It's not going to be fishy at all. Well, this looks like it could be 3 large potatoes. Oh, that was hot. And I've stopped boiling. Should have peeled these earlier. Oh, look. We got a massive one. Might as well use 3 big ones. One. Forgot I learned that earlier. Didn't help with this one. This is a massive piece of garlic. I'm going to show you how big that baby is. Big one. Okay. While those boil, you know what to do first. It says, boil the potatoes in a large mixing bowl or in a large pan, and then you got to split it. But before we do that, I'm going to cut some fins and get them in the air fryer. I use a bit of flour on this so it doesn't stick. Oh, it's sticky. We're going to test my artist skills. As I make fish fins out of pastry. We're going to go with the picture. I think the dishwasher's on. I'm going to be honest, that looks a little bit like a candy cane. Turned out so nice looking. That just like a fin. I'm gonna be honest, I don't usually do any drawing except for stick people. That looks like crooked lips. One of them looks like the head of a dinosaur. I moved it. I think that's enough fish fins actually to fit in my bowl. Those look a bit skinnier. Mine look a little bit fat. We're gonna go with it. Bubbling. I need something to wipe that. I'm pretty sure my brush is in the dishwasher. Wait, we gotta put some designs. We're gonna use my finger. Really. They're getting slimy, and I guess that's what they're supposed to do anyway, so. People are gonna be saying that's gross. considering I'm the one eating it, we'll say it's not. This one looks like a dinosaur, not a remotely like a octopus tentacle. Yes, we did. I'm pretty sure they used horsetail stuff like that before, because that's not gross at all. And lovely fish tails and mermaid tails. That's exactly what it looks like. That one's about to fall apart. This one looks like a dinosaur. It's all right. I'm just winging that one at 200 for 15 minutes because I guess we want it extra. Now, let's see what we're supposed to do after this. We're getting softer. Checking your pie. I'm gonna prep my veggies so that way I'm not stuck peeling later. In the instructions, it had me doing 2 things at one time. We're not doing that. Something will always suffer. Do that. It doesn't tell me how. Let's see. What are these supposed to be cut like? No. It just says we'll be adding them. Yeah, it doesn't say what to cut it like. I'm gonna assume that we're going with small little thin rounds. That way they cook faster. Because they go at the same time. Throw this away. So we got our peas and carrots. see. We moved it from the heat, strain, set aside 1/3 of the boiled potatoes in a mixing bowl and then mash the rest. I'll use that little white bowl. About like 1/3. I'm gonna say yes, it is. No, that's about half. I'm gonna assume that's gonna go in the thing. Oh, did I get any of the? No, they're all. Okay, so mash the rest with garlic and 2 tablespoons of butter and 1 cup of milk. 1 cup of milk seems like a lot. Hello, Giggles. Thanks for coming in. I'm not going to add 1 cup of milk because that's a lot of milk, and I think I would end up with a runny mess. I'll just add it until it's creamy, like it says. I'll use the tablespoon actually. We're making sailor's pie. I'll show you a picture. Our lovely fish fins are in the air fryer. Oh dear. Well, they're done. We'll just leave it at that. They kind of blew around in the air fryer and folded themselves. Some of them did. It is chunky. I think that's the potato part in it. We're going to start with that much milk. We're just going to mash these real fast. Hope they don't fly everywhere when I hit the button. Obviously, it's a smell of garlic and butter. is a nice creamy consistency. We've got that. Set that over there. Okay, now let me clean up a bit. Got a mess. Okay, now where are we? Oh, I've got to season that. That's a good idea. We're going to call that good. Well seasoned, but it tastes like garlic from the garlic little things that were in there. No, I haven't. That's Maggie. Maggie going, no, leave the garbage alone. She just comes in often to say hello. Okay. Now we've got to cook the fish. Now here's a questioning part. It's been a while today picking out fish, and it still smells fishy. So I was hoping it wouldn't. It does. So what do? Put the fish in a frying pan and cover with remaining milk. Okay. Well, considering I didn't use the full cup for that, that means I used 2 cups for this. Nice fish. Just smells fishy. I don't know what fish it was. Looks good though. 800 might be a bit too high. So apparently we're going to cook this in milk. The white kind. We're using the white kind of fish. Yeah, I think it's flake. Okay, we gotta add the milk. Oh, you could not be. Just stops in the middle of right when you're walking. I know we're gonna use this milk for a broth or something afterwards. Seems like a lot of milk to me. Be right back if I open the door so the dog can go out. Not doing more outside. Okay. Now we gotta add some spices to that. 3 bay leaves. Paprika and mustard powder. No, Maggie. 3 leaves. I'm not sure what that's supposed to do, but we've added it. A pinch of smoked paprika and a pinch of mustard powder. Pinch, they said. Seemed like a big pinch. That didn't seem like a big pinch, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go. What is that supposed to do now? Just cook? Add bay leaves, pinch of black pepper, smoked paprika, oh, and black pepper. That's about a pinch. Let's bring it to a simmer. Well, we'll get there. Seemed like it got there really fast. And then let it simmer for 15 minutes. Seems a bit high. I'm gonna clean my dishes while it does that. That might be a bit high. I have nothing for you, Maggie. I got nothing. Okay. We're gonna have to cut these leaves up. I'm gonna pop that down a little bit because it looks like it's really going. And seems like that'll cook pretty fast. Okay, where's my knife? Okay. As soon as we remove the fish, we throw it with the boiled potatoes. Strain milk into a clean container. About 1.5 cups. And then we gotta cook the leeks. So I'm just gonna do little circles. That seems like the wisest thing to do. I guess. Seems a bit wasteful. You only use the white bit. You have the whole plant. Maggie's being good. That's green now. It does seem a bit wasteful. Is that part okay? Because that part's a grain, and I was told to use the white part. Does that count as a white part? Something's bothering my eyes. Is it the weak? That answers that question. You know what? This is cooked the. I just meant to cut it like that. Holy cow, that's like a dang lot. That's it. We're just gonna wait for our fish. Apparently there's gonna be 1.5 cups of milk left when this fish is done cooking. Smells better. Looks like it's done, to be honest. Said 15 minutes, but I don't know how big their fish was. Because mine's looking pretty good. They said if it flakes, like it. Let's read the instructions. So then we separate the fish. We did that until the fish flakes easily with a fork. Remove the fish into your mixing bowl with the boiled potatoes. Put the milk in a container, okay. And then we gotta fry the veggies. I need a bigger bowl. Because my fish and my potatoes aren't gonna fit all in there. How do I get those out of there? We don't got the baby ones today. We got the big ones. Maybe we're a little too flaky. It's breaking up. Fish looks good. I don't know why I'm rinsing that because the milk's just gonna go back in there. much we ended up with. And they're like magic because it's like exactly 1.5 cups. Imagine that. Okay. Now, let's put this out of the way. Whoa, I almost threw it off the counter. Get that out of the way. What we gotta do? We've got to cook the leeks. Butter. Just for a few minutes, it says. Until they're soft. Lost my little. Excuse me. It doesn't like it when you do that. To be honest, it looks like I need a little bit more butter. I'm gonna go with the yes on that. I made an executive decision on that one. Okay. Until soft. We're just gonna read this again to make sure we don't muck it up. Sprinkle flour over the top and stir to combine. While stirring, gradually add the milk that I set aside. That would be the 1.5 cups. And continue stirring until mixture thickens. Oh, I better get the cheese out. How much cheese do I need? Oh, here's the cheese. 1/2 cup. That's basically a handful. But I'll measure to be thorough. Green cheese. We're gonna need that. And I think I should take the leaves out of the milk. sure we don't want those in there. Okay, well, what do they consider soft? Okay, they look soft. Take out the leaves. Nothing like getting a bite out of a leaf. What else do I need to add? Nothing. Flour. Told you I'd have to read this 100 times. For some reason, it's just not sticking. Potatoes, fish, leaves, 2 tablespoons of flour. My tablespoon go. Turn that down for a minute while I put down my. I'm gonna assume this is to make a gravy type. Well, it's combined. So now we are going to slowly add this. Well, that milk smells good. Smells like spice. What do we do here? Well, we added the milk. And then keep stirring it until it thickens, it says. Okay. We've got this. Might help if I turn it up just a little bit. As soon as it thickens, we add some cheese. I wonder what they consider thick. It looks like it's getting thicker. Still a bit runny. Just let it bubble for a second. Maybe that will make the process go faster. I want to say that's good because I think it's like a gravy type thing. Oh, look, we're on the second page. Let's add our cheddar cheese first. Let it nibble. gonna add everything together at once, apparently. I should have broke those up. Also like getting a big bite out of a massive piece of fish. Peas and carrots. To be honest, it looks kind of like a chowder. Thank you, Cameron. I think it said Cameron. I can't see that far. It looks like stew or something. Let's see here. We've combined everything together. We've mixed it. It looks even. Oh wait, we forgot something. We forgot our shrimpies. Also like the best part, we almost forgot them. Now, what we got to do? Put it in a pot. Today I have chosen this dish. Good morning, Diesel. That one. Yes, we are making sailor's pie today. I've even did the little fins for the decoration. It says we're meant to make waves out of our mashed potatoes. That's what we're going to try to do. Hopefully I had enough potato. It's not looking very wave-like. How do you make waves? Give it an impression of a stormy sea, it says. I'm just going to assume it means just make it look messy. That looks like a stormy sea from my point of view. Okay, now what do we got to do? Bake it 25 minutes. 375, 180. Oh, hold on, we got to get out our fish fins. They turned out good. Huh? 16? That one folded over, so we'll put that one in the middle. That's my octopus tentacle, and my mermaid fin. That one turned out quite well. 16 minutes. Oh, it's good to have you back. 160. Got it. 164. We'll do 25 first. We'll do 25 first, and then we'll check it. I just need to clean up a little bit. I have made a very big mess. I clean up fast enough. I was gonna do fried cookies. Anyway, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna be honest, I hope the fish doesn't taste like fish. Maggie's being a good baby. Maggie, you're being such a good baby. Normally I just throw these in the dishwasher, but I started the dishwasher late, so now I have to wash them. Well, keep these stuff in the pan, that's for sure. I got water on the book. Next I'm gonna cook up some fry cookies. Hold on, we don't want to break our fins. They turned out quite well. Cookies. I've never had a cookie that you fry in a pan. There's not, oh, there's a heap of sugar in this baby. 1.5 cups. How many cookies does that make, Kay? Is that gonna make a lot of cookies? We're gonna wing it. That's like playing charades, I'm gonna be honest. This is what we're gonna try to make. I don't know though, because I think I forgot to buy oil at the store. I got a little bit. I think I got enough to make cookies. Okay, this requires 1.5 cups of flour. Yields about 2 dozen, it says. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. With a bit of cheese left over. One and a half cups of flour. 3 tablespoons of butter. Because I've had my butter left out on the counter, it is soft. I can say that tonight I have not went through as many spoons. That's a lot of butter. And a little amount of cookies. That's messy. One cup of sugar. That's like matching the sugar to the flour. 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of flour. That seems like a lot. Doesn't it? 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of flour. That's a lot of sugar. Pinch of salt. Pinch of salt. 1 teaspoon of ground cardamom. Oh goodness, where's that? Oh, thank God. It was in the front. I thought I was gonna have to dig through the spice cabinet. A dash of vanilla. That's a dash. Half a teaspoon. Lovely. It's fresh. Never even been opened yet. Oh. Yeah. It doesn't smell like something you'd put in a cookie. Ground cardamom. Isn't that weird? Half a teaspoon. I'd like to say these cookies will have a savory taste, but I added too much sugar for that to happen. Oh. We're missing one thing. I was wondering how that was gonna combine together. The eggs jar. I still don't see how this is going to combine together. I will just follow the instructions. They haven't led me astray yet. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's like a big powdery mess. I added that. It says we just mix it. Oh, it's firming up. It's just taking a bit. I'm basically deep frying a piece of dough. I'd say I'm deep frying a ball of sugar. Let me heat up some oil. I even left a little bit for later. Just in case. Well, it looks like it's binding together. Kind of. Oh, I see. Once oil is hot, gently lower several of the shaped cookies into the pot, rigged side up. Oh, it goes into a firm dough when you put it. That's what we shall do. Smash it. We've got to get our hands dirty. Let's just do this. Lovely. That smells good too, I'll tell you that. If that turns out and doesn't taste too fishy, I've kicked a goal. Well, we've got our little balls. We gotta smash them with a fork. And hope they don't fall apart when they do that. How many does this make? Well, it makes a lot. I guess it depends on how big they are. Mine will probably make a lot because I've bought small little ones. Let's put our first lot in. It almost fell apart. Something makes me think these things are going to disintegrate when I pop them in that pan. Yeah. Okay. Let it cook for a minute or two until light golden brown. Okay. Do I have to flip them? Obviously. cheated that one. No, that one can't go in. It fell apart. Retry. That one's like the perfect size. Maybe I should have made them all that size. Oops. They look like peanut butter cookies with no peanut butter. Yes, the more it does. They look good in the picture. No way it can't be good. It's like a sugar bomb. I'm gonna need a spatula. Hope I didn't burn the baby. A spatula, or as Nana would call it, an egg cooker. Oh, they're very soft. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I do not have high hopes for this. We're just gonna let it go until they're like almost burnt. Mine do not look like they did in the picture. Yeah. Some of them are falling apart a little bit. I don't know what's happening, but it's not right. My sailor's pie looks lovely. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing, and it smells good. It's lightly browning on the top, although my waves are gone, and it's just a steady sea. Cookies, on the other hand, taking a bad turn. I'm gonna say maybe my oil's not hot enough, but it's bubbling. I don't know. And I don't know how to fix it either. Let's see. Let these cookies cook for a minute or two until light brown, light golden brown. Then it says remove from the oil, set on a plate lined with paper towels to drain. That sounds so lovely. I can't even move mine. I'm going to be honest, I can't even burn them. waffles. Nice little balls. They just don't. They don't like the oil. Yes, it is hot. I'm gonna have to practice this one. We're gonna call these ones up to the top. It looks just like it does in the picture. Put it as a ball. I'll try that. Let me just get these flat ones out. This is so much fun. Well, I can say for sure that my pie turned out way better than these cookies. It smells like fried sugar in here. I'm determined to make at least one good cookie out of this. Doesn't taste bad. Tastes like fried sugar ball. Exactly what it tastes. It tastes good, even if it's burnt. We're just gonna wait and see if this one turns out. I can tell you this looks just like the picture. Let me put up my stuff while we. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really smoky in here from my cookies. It's still very soft. No matter. Even you don't want to eat those. Oh. Where's her towel at? Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, it is. I took off her armor earlier. got one cookie that doesn't look like crap. We'll save that for the show. The oil's done. So, out of a batch of cookies, we do have one that looks beautiful. The rest of it's just fried sugar. That's all right, it still tastes good. Let me pick up part of my mess. So when our little pie comes out, it doesn't look bad. And it smells so good. Now how do I get it out of there without burning myself? How do I get this out without burning the crap out of myself? So my waves kind of stayed intact. Kind of. Oh, the dog is like, that smells delicious. So even though my cookies went astray, yes. Let's decorate it. That's our, oh, we have, this is the sailor's pie. I think that's what it's called. Yes. And to be honest, flathead? What's that? Oh. We've got, it's called Sailor's Pie. And we made these for it. What a lovely decoration. Hey, back to say so. She's like going beside herself because all she smells is fish. Oh, that looks so good. So this is our sailor's pie. Looks just like the picture. It looks lovely. Even the little fins, I'm quite proud of myself for that actually. As for those cookies, on a whim to kill time, I made cookies for everybody. In case you want one. That's exactly what they look like. And I have, hold on. Nothing like a cookie with a bit of paper towel stuck to it. It looks just like the picture. Can't go wrong. Well, it does come with free paper. Thank you for joining me tonight in my escapades of Sailor's Pie. Do you want to hit the button? I don't want to. I don't know how to get in. Okay, I totally have to try. I'm scared. She was very hot. Oh, I wish I could show you the inside of this. I'll show you a close-up in a second. Almost burnt my tongue. It's really good, Chaz. It's very hot, but that's actually very good. It's better than I thought it was going to be, actually. The cookies are not good. My cookies taste like burnt sugar, which is good. There's a lot of sugar involved. But I will give you a close-up of the inside of the pie. Can you do a close-up for me for the inside of my pie? Good job. That's good.
And a close-up of the amazing cookies that look like the dog got them.
We'll have a redemption.
Those give you plus 10 spirit
You'd need it after eating one of them.
or plus 10 intellect, whatever it is.
Plus 10 inch of them.
Yeah, with a bit of paper on the side for wisdom. Thank you for joining me tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, Saturday, Friday.